Hi, I am Ella Ben. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to take you on a tutorial on how to draft a basic bodice pattern. With this pattern, you can make your own clothes at home. Let's get started. Let's start. You will start by folding your fabric into two. Assuming we are working on a fabric, you fold into two before you start any measurement. But now let's assume I folded into two. Let's assume I folded into two because this paper is too short to contain my work if I fold into two. But let's assume we are working on a folded fabric. Now you will start by marking your shoulder line, which will serve you as a starting point. To serve you as a starting point. Then after this, you take your vertical measurement, which is from the shoulder line to the bust line, which is 10.5. Then from my bust line to my waist, which is 16. For the shoulder to the waist, which is 16. Then from the shoulder to the hip, my hip is 23. Then 1 inch sewing allowance, which makes it 24. Now I'm going to extend the whole line. Can you see it now? So next now is to take our shoulder measurement and the neck measurement, which will start from the shoulder line. Then from this folded area, let's assume this side is our folded area. You take your shoulder line, your shoulder measurement, which is 8, and it is standard. You take 8 from here. Then from here again, you determine the width of your neck, which is 3.5, which is also standard. But later you can extend the width of your neck if you want. Okay, so after taking this, the next thing to do now is to come here and come down by 1 inch, which is our shoulder slope. You connect from the neck to here. This is our shoulder slope. You connect it with a straight line from the neck measurement to this 1.5 inch. Then next thing you will do now is to take your armhole measurement. You start from this point here. Take your armhole measurement. You can divide to get your armhole measurement, you can divide your bust measurement by 6 plus 1. Whatever you get is your armhole. Okay, then mine is 9, and I come down by 9 here, and I'll also connect it with a straight line, which is my chest line. Hope you are getting me. Which is my chest line, or you can also call it the upper bust line. Hope you get that. Then you connect your armhole from here to here. Hope you are getting what I'm doing here. Then next is to take our body's circumference. Okay, now we will take our body's circumference. First, we'll take the bust circumference. My bust circumference is 39. Is 39. Yeah, so divide it into 4. The reason why you will divide it into 4 is because the fabric is unfold. So the front and the back, if they were unfold, it will be 4. That was why you have to divide by 4. So when you divide 39 by 4, it will give you 9.5. 9.75, which is here 9.75. Then you will take it up to your chest line and also mark. Then remember one thing here: to avoid being uncomfortable in your clothes, please, after taking your accurate measurement, try to give an ease, at least half inch is allowance is enough. In case maybe you go out and you eat, after eating you will be feeling uncomfortable with your clothes, but if you add this ease, you will be very comfortable with your clothes. So remember that always add at least half-inch is allowance anytime you are cutting a fabric. Then we come down to our waist. My waist measurement is 36. When you divide it by 4, you will get 9 plus is allowance, which is half-inch. Okay, that is 9.5. Then here now at your waist, in case you are drafting a dartless bodice, you don't need to put any dart, but now I will put dart in this cutting now. So since I'm going to put that, I will make it 10. I will make it 10. Remember, I will make it 10. Please don't forget that. So come down to my hip. My hip is 46. Divided by 4, you will get 11.5, which is here. Then you add an ease, which is 12. That is 11.5 plus half-inch, which it will make it 12. So now I'm going to connect. You start from the ease allowance you gave. Remember, you connect. What you have to do here now is from this slope, you put your pep rule here and get the midpoint. Remember, we removed 1 inch up here. You know that our shoulder is not straight, it's somehow slopey. So we remove 1 inch here as our shoulder slope. Then from there, you find the midpoint of your armhole. Mine is 8. Then the half of it is 4. Then from this point, you go out. You go out by half an inch. Yeah, go out by half an inch, which is here. Then you connect it from here, from the shoulder slope to here. Can you see that? Then next thing now is to connect it from here to this place. From here to this place. Now I have joined it, and this is our armhole curve. So now you won't have any problem with your armhole. Then next is to determine the depth of our neck line. Then from this shoulder line, you come down, you determine how low you want the neck to be. Can take 5, 6, 7, 8, depending on your own preference. So here now, I'll come down by 5, but standard measurement is 3.5, but it all depends on your preference. I'll come down by 5. And here now, you determine the type of shape, the neck shape you want. Is it round, V-neck, U-neck, you know? So I think I will go with a round neck. Okay, I will now join from here to here. So now I have connected my round neck from the width of my neck to the depth of my neck. Now next thing now is to take our dart. So you have to start by knowing the length of your nipple. Mine is 4. Mine is 4. So I'm going to add extra half inch to make it 5, please, for sewing allowance. So you start from here, from the bust line, to take your nipple to nipple measurement, which is, mine is 4.5, but I will make it 5 for sewing allowance. Then from here now, at the waist, you also take 5. Then you connect it with a straight line. Then on the hip line, you come up by, you also take 5 inch here on the hip line. Then you come up by 2 inch. You come up by 2 inch. Then you also extend the straight line down to the 2 inch. So next thing now is to take our, this is where the main thing is, the waist line, which here now we have to minus 1 inch from this side and 1 inch from this side, which is 1 here, 1 here. Can you see that? Then from at the bust line now, you have to come down by 1 inch, which is here. Now you connect all your darts. Make sure you get it right. Can you see that? Then from here to here, from here to here. It is very easy. It is very, very easy. Can you see that? Now I will use this now to tell you how to do how to get the back. To get the back. Now on the armhole here, to get the back armhole, what you need to do now to get the back armhole, what you need to do is to connect, the front armhole is more deeper than the back armhole. That was why you have to go in ½ inch in right here. Then to get the back armhole, you have to connect from here right here. Now on the neck, we have to take the back neck. Here now you will determine how low you want the back to be. I will take 1.5 here and I will connect it from here to here. Okay, now you have taken the back neck and the back armhole. Then for the back dart, what you have to do now is to come down by 1 inch from the chest line. From the chest line, you take 1 inch down, which is here, which is here, which is here. So while taking the back dart, you will have to start 1 inch down from the chest, because the front dart is lower than the back dart. So now let's cut. Now as you can see, I first of all cut the back armhole and the back neck. Now the next thing now is to cut the front armhole and the front neck, and you are good to go. And remember, when cutting on a fabric, remember to add your sewing allowances. We didn't add any allowance here, so when you are cutting on a fabric, put your allowances. You can put 2 inch sewing allowance, depends on your preference, but don't forget to add your allowances. Okay, so we will use this now to cut the back. Okay, now this is the back back pattern, and I have taken my zip allowance with 1.5 inch. This is my zip allowance. I'll take it with 1.5 inch all through. Now I've placed the front pattern on top of it. Can you see how I did it? Now I will use this pin to trace my dart from here, from this place. Remember, I told you that to get the back dart, you have to come down from the chest line. You come down by 1 inch because the front dart is more lower than the back dart. So I will use this pin now to trace it. Then after tracing the dart, you use your marker to trace the bodies all round. Trace it. Okay, now I have traced all the bodies, both the neck, both the back neck. Next thing now is to connect all the darts. Like I told you that I will use pin to connect the darts, to transfer this dart from the front pattern to the back pattern. Now that's what I did here. Now I will connect all the lines. Now as you can see, I'm done with the dart. Next thing now is to cut it out. Okay, now we are done with the pattern. This is the front and this is the back. Can you see it? Can you see it? This is the front and this is the back. So guys, hope you have subscribed to my channel. Please, if you haven't, please try to subscribe. I'm still your girl, Ella-Ben. Give me a thumbs up, share, like and comment. Goodbye.